You can't hide from that. This is Knightmare show. Get clapped, get tapped. Anyone can hit this track. Knightmare with the drums. Knightmare in the back. Mask up, my God. Anyone can hit this track. Hey. Anyone can hit this track. Hey. Something feels off, smile too stiff on the scenes pop. Knightmare wanna back slow, freeze on the face, let the crowd know. Knightmare to last, run that tape. Cut to the past of the life they shape. You played up part to the pain off late. Now the joke hits harder, you prime my pride. Guess this is Knightmare show. Get clapped, get tapped. Anyone can hit this track. Knightmare with the drums. Knightmare in the back, mask up, my God. Anyone can hit this track.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fucking show.
You thought defeat forgot your name, but every clip's a little flame. You lit the match, now feel that rain. From every scream they chant the same.
You can be the meme.
Get tapped, get clapped, hear the crowd react. Once you step on stage, anyone can hit this track.
Ooh-wee. How are we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to here, where you are here. How are we doing today? Welcome, welcome one and all, you beautiful bastards, yeah. God damn, it feels good to be here right now. I ain't gonna cap. It feels fucking good. Let me move myself a little bit to this side, a little bit of bubbly. There we go. Get that monitor in full view there. Beautiful. Yes. Welcome to here, Moonshade. How we do? How is everyone? We feeling good? We got the intro music in that gets you pumped. Ready for it. That's what I'm ready for. Now, guys, let's break the fourth wall here a little bit. Now, there's many things that people do to feel comfortable in their own skin in life. You know, some people, like, you know, they hit a certain career line. You know, some people like to do things a different way. Some people like to enhance their body with body art, beard hair, long hair, no hair, you know. As you guys know, I am a fan of tattoos. You know, a lot of my body is covered already. I wish to get more covered. And to me, that's a normality of expressing one's like art, but also like, you know, confidence in oneself, you know? But there are some people who do take it to a whole other level. A level where even I'm like, you know? But no, Knightmare's not going bold, guys. The fuck? No. You'll have to bear with me as well. I have a little bit of a sore throat today. I was feeling it last night when we were doing the show, which, by the way, thank you to everyone that showed up for that. It was a really successful show, so thank you. But we move. So I want to talk about like different scales of how far people go and shit, you know? So I want to start off with something a little bit light, and we're just going to get more and more and more severe as we hit the lines and toe of what's reality and what isn't. Okay? So here we have this young gentleman right here, which is the thing about tattoos, by the way. You don't know if someone's like 45 or 25. We might actually have to use the game screen for this. Yeah, we're going to have to use the game screen for this. All right. And this gentleman right here has obviously got significant body modifications. He's got a lot of tattoos. And he's got his face tattooed. Got like a little bit of a, I don't even know what the fuck that is, like a butt plug for the upper lip. It's like a sort of pierced version of a Hitler. And the top of his ear, there's a lot of fucking weirdness. I just want to see what he has to say first, and then we're going to dissect some of this shit. Because to me, actually, no. I'm going to wait and give you my opinion in a moment.
Honestly, everyone feels the pain differently in different areas. So for me, the worst pains I've had for tattoos were probably my deep inner thighs or the inside of my bum cheeks.
True.
But
well, maybe not the bum
you get different answers depending on who you ask.
Oh,
honestly,
I genuinely thought that, like, I thought you'd have a lot more to say. That Pearson's called a Medusa. A Mahusa? That's crazy. Dude, I just gotta talk about this. For me, right, so as you guys know, I got my neck tattooed. I got, like, my hands and stuff, my fingers. For me, this guy has taken it above and beyond into the extreme. I can't deal with, like, when you have blackout tattoos and you get, like, an obscure image like this, that just drives me crazy. Beetle pens with the 3. When I was thinking about doing a tattoo artist internship, the tattoo shop I went to apply had a chick. Fuck, god damn, that disappears way too quick. I will read it out. Thank you, Beetle Pins, by the way. I appreciate you. It means a lot. The tattoo shop I went to apply had a chick was getting a corset piercing done on her neck down to her chest. Shit's gnarly. That is fucking crazy, to be fair. Ugh. Getting string put through your body. Ugh. Oh, I can't deal with that. But yeah, his ass is this guy's fully like tattooed, like from like head to literal toe. For me, when you start tattooing the face like this, I'm just like, it's outside of my comfort zone. I'm like, I don't understand how anyone would want to get like their face covered like that. But at the same time, I get it because it's like, there's people like get beards and stuff like that. But at the same time, you can remove a beard. This is a little bit more of a bitch to remove. He's got his lower lip stretched, his upper lip stretched, the top of his ears stretched, the inside of his ear stretched. I don't understand. Does he have the other ear done as well?
Pain differently in different areas.
He does.
So for me,
I hate that he's only showing the one side. He favors this side more than the other side.
I've had for
1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Guys, I'll be right back. I had a delivery and they're asking for my fucking ID because they're fucking stupid. I'm just going to do this real quick. I'm so sorry about this, guys. And there we go. Oh, wait. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry about this. God damn. Like, you see one idea in the end. She just wanted to see my face. Maybe she was flirting with me. I don't know. All right, we're done with that. Right, sorry about that, guys. Welcome to all new viewers, by the way. I appreciate that you joined in doing the elevator music. So let's continue. Yeah, I think getting your like tops of ear stretch and stuff is so weird. But then again, I have this stretch, so can I comment on it? I don't know. Getting this done is wild though, like pierced and stretched, because that's a stretch.
Tattoos were probably my.
Like, how can you drink anything? He's gonna drink everything like a fucking heroin. It's gonna be like this, like, which is awkward as fuck to drink. That's not vacuum sealed, dude. That ain't vacuum sealed at all, actually. Quite the opposite, one might say. But yeah, I don't know. I think when you get like to this level, you're tattooing your face. Like the people who like the people get like freckles tattooed in their face, you know? That shit's fucked. I just think it's so wild, dude. Speaking of which, why do you only have one side stretched, and why that side? Can you expand on that? So that was the side I've had pierced since I was like a child. And I stretched it out, and I was gonna get this side stretched, but when I went to have a pierce, instead of it being pierced like straight through the lobe, they did it in an angle, so it never correctly healed, and it would get constantly infected, no matter how well I looked after it. Because it was like an awkward angle that bacteria was getting stuck in and stuff like that. It was one of them. So I had to take it out, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. It's not worth it. So that's why I never did it. Maybe one day I will do it, but right now, fuck no. So yeah, that's this is this guy. To be fair, there's not a lot to say about people like that because they just kind of like teeter over the line for me on weirdness, you know. Cheek gauges are gnarly for smoking. I mean, bro, can you imagine? He's just going. You know, I don't know how you do anything you're doing like that. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. Escape out of this because we have another one we have to react to next. All right, because we're going up the scale of what's fucking weird and what's normal. I guess I don't know. Why is this not letting me? There we go. So this is a person that's getting a body modification that's a little bit more outside the realm of normality. They're getting an implant into the body. Do you know what, Chubsy? It's a good idea. Do you remember the meth mole thing I showed? I might have to show that live in there because that's like my mate's tattoo. Which, I mean, I don't speak too much anymore, but like, goddamn. If I show you guys that, you're going to be fucked. So this is a person that's going for a body implant. Now, these are something that I always thought was a bit like wild because your body's naturally going to try and reject this. So this is someone that's going for the process and the full healing process again. It done to the point where it's revealed. Let's have a look at this. So that's when it's initially been put in. That's this swelling, dude. Look at that, man. Woo. And you can see it's starting to show again when the swelling's going down. 36 days, and it's still not quite there. Day 52, now it's showing, but still a little bit swelling. And that's it, fully done, dude. Would any of you get this done? Would any of you be willing to get something like this done? Because, can I be honest with you? I could never imagine doing that. That, to me, is such a weird level of modification. Also, to get a pentagram of all things is just fucking cringe, by the way. Like, I get it. You have a fucking, like, lame-ass wrist tattoo that says edgy or whatever. I don't know what the fuck it says. Some weird fucking language there. This, though, Try and tell me that you're a fake Satanist without telling me you're a fake Satanist. Do you know what I mean? But look at it, dude. Look Look at that. Fuck me, dude. You thought I'd be into it? Nah, dude. I like the tattoos and stuff. I remember when I was younger, when I planned all my tattoos when I was younger, right? I was like, I'm gonna get Star Wars here, I'm gonna get some Dragon Ball here, I'm gonna get some Marvel here, I'm gonna get some this here, you know. Planned all that. I originally planned this when I was 14. But then I was like, I don't know if I ever want to get my neck done. But I always said, when I got tattooed, I would never get my hands, my neck, or my face done. But I'm still in the stance I'll never get my face done, though. I'll never get my face done. I feel like that's a different ball game. I feel like that, like, I don't know. I feel like that's just next level, dude. Like, that's next level extreme. 203 is not bad. Yeah, I know exactly, dude. But this kind of stuff, though, the implant shit is very much new to me. And I don't get it. And if you guys think this is where the, if you guys think this is the worst of it, oh my fucking God, guys. Strap in, because it's about to get 1,000,000% worse from here. 1,000,000% worse. It's about to get fucking gnarly. I gotta move myself. I don't like how I am right now. I'm positioned very awkwardly because I haven't aligned my camera properly because I am a retard. All right. Let's get the next one up. How would you rate that in terms of, like, wild? Out of 10, how would you rate this so far? Because I want to know you guys' opinion. Do you think this is like it's all right, it's like a 5? Or do you think this is extreme, like a 10? Like, what do you think? I'm generally surprised you don't like implants and stuff, Knightmare. I thought you'd be a fan. Look, if people want to do what they want to do, I respect it. I think there's always an expression of beauty for me when it comes to, like, body modifications because it's art, right? But when it comes to stuff like literally getting stuffed into your skin, I think it's like, it's next level. And I genuinely think there's, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe I'm behaving like the people who are against tattoos when it comes to this stuff. Maybe I'm being a bit too close-minded. But a lot of people are saying a 6. They're saying 8. Some people are saying 10. You know, Chubbs, you think it's quite cool? Okay. Someone said 6, 7. Fuck yourself. So 8. Okay. Oh, wait. First one's an 8 out of 10. The second one's disgusting out of 10. Ooh, well, guys, if you think that's the worst, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to show you, because it gets significantly worse. So we have this, why is it doing it like this? I have to refresh when we're doing, okay, whatever. We have this guy right here. I'm gonna have to fucking, he's got, like, holes in his ears and stuff like that, holes in his nose, yeah, whatever. Stuff about. Look at his eyes, dude. He has his eyes tattooed. His ink tattooed into his eyes. One, okay, Kimmy, one is like the lowest end, like, it's like, it's hard, you know, it's cool as fuck, I guess, you know, I'd probably get that. 10 is like, that is fucking absolutely obscene, like, what are you doing with your life? Now, what do you think about this? Getting your eyes tattooed? Woo! Ugh! Y'all never seen Final Destination? Where, like, you know, the lady gets her laser eye treatment, a routine surgery like they had, and then she gets her eyeball burnt away. But you're gonna let someone get a fucking needle gun and tattoo liquid into your eyeballs? Truth bombs, you had your eyes tattooed? What? No, tell me your story, please. The thing with fucking with people's eyes makes me fucking terrified. I could not imagine doing that. Also, the fact his face tattoos aren't fully symmetrical really pisses me off. Or maybe it is and he's just pulling his cheek down, but I don't know. No, it's not fully symmetrical. Look at that. Ooh! The ending, dude, he touches his eye. Ah! The dye is injected with a single needle. Bro, you know what this fucking eyeball is filled with? You know what the eyeball is? It's just a bowl of liquid. Why would you even be willing to have a needle injected into that? What? What? That's crazy. I want to throw up. Look, I respect it. Look, I've seen some people who have had their eyes tattooed, and it does look badass. But, like, I don't know what you'd ever want to. If he's saying he's satanic, I believe in. I'm out of whatever he is. He looks demonic. Look at it, dude. Let's see if we can get, like, just a zoom out of his face. So, like, the fact it's not symmetrical pisses me off. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, I just noticed the fucking... Look at the ridges in his face and his head, dude. He's got, like, some built-in horns type thing. That's some fucking wild shit. The cheeks being stretched out. The lips, dude. Like, oh. Ooh. And he has got an implant in his chest as well. I didn't even notice that. There's so much going on. Also, why is his body not tattooed? Why is it just like his neck and his face? I think it is. I think it's like they've put makeup on him and they're doing a process of removing it, maybe. No, I don't know. Yeah, I think they're doing a process of removing everything and they're just putting on normal makeup to make him look normal. I guess. But fuck me. Okay, so some of you guys said the last one was like an 8 out of 10, a 10 out of 10. What would you rate this one? In terms of modifications. Because now I am genuinely curious. The implant doesn't line up with the face and neck tattoos. Buff Weeb said, what the fuck? I know, dude. But this is what people go to with the length of body modifications now. It's actually kind of fucking insane. And guys, believe me when I say it gets fucking way more crazy than this. Paste this link in here. So we have 9 out of 10. We have 1,000. We have 50 out of 10. 20 out of 10. 8, 9s. That looks like the guy Kratos would fight. Bro, right? Like, he looks like he's trying to be bolder, but way edgy. I got you. I know exactly who you're referring to. Bolder, dude? Yeah. I can't, man. I can't with shit like that. Shit like that fucking freaks me the fuck out. So here we have, it gets worse. So we have this lovely lady here. She's got an overly stretched ear, a couple of piercings on the face, and the face tattoo here. Now, I don't mind these type of tattoos. They're kind of fucking beautiful, like geometrical tattoos. But I really, like, I get them. Like, some people do get them where they line up in front of the ear here. And I actually don't mind them, considering I'm not, like, a huge fan of face tattoos. But this woman's got them going way out into the cheek, right? Let's just watch this, guys. I want to know your full reaction. So her nose is stretched as well on the side.
Are you hungry?
Do you guys see that? Implants and half of her face tattooed. Half of her face tattooed. Some of it is also makeup, by the way, but there is tattoo there. I'm so sorry I hate myself for that. What do you see? I generally think he looks badass. Would probably be cooler if it was a character from something rather than a real person. Yeah. She had her ears and nose removed, truth bombs? What? That's crazy. Waiting for me to show someone you know. Well, maybe we will. Who knows? There's quite a few people we got to look at. I don't get, so this is where you lose me, all right? So I get body modification to make yourself, like, you know, because you love the art and stuff like that. I don't get this. I'm sorry. I don't get this fucking split face stuff. I think that's wild. Also, the stretched nose thing scares me. I gotta get it off. I'm sorry. I gotta get it off. it just the stretch nose thing freaks me the fuck out. Like imagine if you have a nasty booger, you know what I mean, like a little boogie in your nose, you know, and it's just stuck out there for everyone to see. You forgot to check and clean it out, and it's just there now for everyone to notice. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that at all. The sneezer shoots out 4 holes. Right? Bro, I'm telling you now, I've had stretches of fall out over like nothing, right? So when you got them in your nose, like a little bit of pressure, like a fucking sneeze, or like you're trying to like go, you know, at your nose, and it's just going flying. You got a fucking missile. It's a projectile. That is a weapon of war. It's a lethal weapon, dude. Now, we'll actually be able to show this on the TV here because it is a regular YouTube video, guys. What do you think about the split tongue? Well, I'm glad you asked.
I'm Veronica Blades. My formal name on my...
Look at the stretcher, dude. That's crazy. So, by the way, just to let you know, this is a 30 mil. And apparently a 50 mil is the base of a Coke can. This bitch got like 6 Coke cans. That's like 100 or something. Kind of screwed if you get sick. I know, dude. So this person's got like, you know, the nose stretch, got a little bit of scarification on the forehead, which is a little bit weird, but it's not unheard of. Scarification is actually becoming much more of a normal thing. So it used to be a very traditional art style. It used to be used along like native tribes and stuff. The stretches where you lose me a little bit because it's like, okay, at that point, it's just that can't be comfortable for you to sleep in. Like that's not comfortable because like this isn't comfortable to sleep in sometimes, you know. I have to take mine out to sleep. Well, I guess something that's like squishy.
passport
But,
is Ronald
dude.
Karol Lachowicz, and I come from Poland.
Show, dude.
I had tattoos on my face,
Yes.
nose, lines across my forehead, tattoos on my fingers.
Yes, pure mind
eyeballs
based.
tattooed.
Ooh.
Got stretched lobes, punched nostrils, few piercings on my face.
A lot of piercings
Have
in
a
the
tongue
face.
split.
Look at the tongue,
and I
dude.
had scar-
I can't, man. I can't. Oh, yeah. Tongue is literally fucking snogging each other. It doesn't make any sense. Ooh. No, Chubbs, we haven't, you sick fuck. It's weird that that's the first thing you bring up. We're not talking about gentle stuff in this stream. Oh, look at it.
Verifications.
I can't,
lines
man.
Under each breast. Magnetic implant.
She's a
in
fucking
my-
lizard.
In my finger. Forearm implants.
A magnetic implant in the finger.
And I
Cool.
believe that's it, pretty much. So it's not
That's it.
that much.
No, it's not that much at all. You've got testicles in your arm, love. You have testicles in your arm.
When I exactly decided that I will start piercings was when I watched that Disney movie.
Was it before
I was 16
photo?
back then. And I
That's a
realized
before photo. That's crazy. So that's her beforehand. Well, I'm going to say they just in case I'm fucking misgendering. So that's beforehand.
that, hey, that's it, you know, I really like it, I love it. So we did a bridge piercing first and a few piercings on my lips.
I know that's then after.
My first tongue split experience was with pliers from one side. I was holding them I was holding it from the other one, and I was just cutting it. And back then I didn't have access to anesthetic or stitches. Or
She
anything,
cut
so
the tongue herself? Ah! Yes, there is another one, Chubsy. There is another Chubs. She cut the tongue herself? Oh my god. Dude, I got my tongue pierced and that fucking sucked. How could you do that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Do you know how dangerous that is? Like, there's a vein you have in your tongue. If you cut that, like, it's just game over. You're literally drowning in your own blood. That's fucking mental, dude. Oh. You have your tongue pierced? Yeah, my tongue pierced. But like, fucking, this is next level, dude. Oh, what's this? Oh, so there's the full piercings and stuff like that. Okay, so there's one of those. They like to have anime fucking fucking color lenses in and shit like that. Look at it! I'm sorry. It's mean. I'm being judgmental. I'm sorry, but you've made yourself public. Some
Much
fuck
for the
shit.
society in my hometown, you know, 80% of people who I knew just turned their back on me, you know. You never knew when something could happen in the streets, you know, that somebody could beat you up, spit on you as it happened.
Which they shouldn't do. That's mean. But also, you look fucking terrifying. You know what I mean? You got blades and stuff, a surgery mask. I'm not letting you do surgery on me. I'm gonna wake up looking like a fucking, like Gorlock the Destroyer or some shit. The stuff that you're gonna put inside the body. What? You're the kind of person that deliberately puts someone's car keys in their rib cage. Cause you're like, haha, look, see? You're modified. Now you're a car key. Like, what the fuck? Fucking Inspector Gadget having ass. You seen the people with their cheeks gauged out? Yeah, it's rough, man. If you saw them in a dark alley, you'd shit yourself. Dude, I'd be calling fucking Area 51. I'm like, bro, we got another one. We got another one. Get the fuck. But the arms are weird. I don't get how this is something that people like. I can't get my head wrapped around it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how is that comfortable to lay down? Because, like, I have these 3 piercings here. And, like, laying on them is kind of annoying, right? When you're trying to sleep. So I can't imagine you getting this done. And, like, leaning on them, laying on them, moving around and stuff. Like, I don't get that. I can't wrap my head around that. Now, we're going to move away from, like, permanent body alterations like this and move into something a bit different. Now, there's some people that, you know, don't do the permanent body modifications, but do some other stuff instead. And I don't know if it's like a kink thing, but I think it's a kink thing. This is a guy that's made himself basically a human sex swing. I don't need to say anything else. Look at him. He's just smiling. Being held by fucking... Oh my God, what the fuck, man? Hooks on the back, man. That's some fucked shit. Stop it. Look, all I'm saying, it's one of them. Less is more, too much, man. Thanks for the great picks. Big love, Knightmare. Love to you too, dude. The arm implants are the ones that bother me. I have port in my chest for them to draw blood from, and even that drives me nuts. That's what I mean, right? Probably taller than Knightmare, though. Well, when he's fucking hung up into the air like the fucking second coming of Jesus. Maybe. So you need Jesus? He's trying to be Jesus. Look at him. He's just like kicking his legs around. Having a good old time. How can you do that, man? And he's not even yelping in pain. His body is literally holding him up. You know, you ever seen a Resident Evil? Where he had to hook his tits, he had to hook his pecs, and then climb up to reach something. And he's struggling to hook him up, and he's climbing, but he didn't go deep enough, and they snapped, and he falls to the ground. You see them? Bro, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You watch these horror films, you go, oh, I want to do that at home. He's not a fucking scarecrow. Why are you hanging him in front of your house? Keep that shit inside, you fucking weird, dirty, fucking sex pest bastards. I would imagine adrenaline kicks in and deadens the pain, or he just gets off on it. Maybe he's got an erection. Maybe we should do a chub check on him. So, not Resident Evil. I don't know why I said Resident Evil. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Okay? I have a throat infection. Leave me alone. I'm allowed to say stupid shit. I don't know why I said Resident Evil. That's crazy. But fucking, dude, you fucking Billy the puppet over here, just fucking being dangled down like some fucking ventriloquist doll. Let this guy a tricycle. Fake horror fan? Oh, fuck you, Beetle Pins. I am not a fake horror fan. I am real. I am fucking real. Oh, fuck. I can't deal with that shit, man. That's just fucking wild ass stuff. That's some fucking... Ugh. That's some Pain Olympics level shit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we got something that is probably one of the most cursed things you ever see. Now, you guys know how much I love calling people lizards. Yeah? Well, check this out.
Transsexual in the world. I have 8 horns on my forehead. I have had my ears removed, my nose reshaped, most of my teeth removed.
It's fucking
I've had
Voldemort.
the white part, the sclera of my eyeballs permanently stained green. I've had my tongue bifurcated, my whole face is tattooed, and I have had some scarifications in my chin and branding on my chest and on my wrist. My transformation is, for me, the greatest journey of my lifetime.
Yeah, no, I bet. The Wizard of fucking Odd. That
This
fucking
is
straight.
Greeley, Texas, a small farming community.
She's
deep in
feeding
the heart
chickens.
of
I bet
South-
she eats some fucking raw. The wild cunt. That's your friend? Truth bomb, you're lying. You're lying. That's amazing.
Texas, where I grew up, and this is
There's
where my
no
story
way,
began.
dude.
My transformation, which began in 1997, there are profound reasons and deep
It's a
meanings
huge
about my
difference.
transformation and why I'm doing it. In my mind,
Two people
I had
tattooing
two
at once?
births.
Ooh, that's
My
gonna
original
suck.
birth to my mother in Phoenix, and then my second birth to my reptilian parents, which are the rattlesnakes. And the reason I say that is my mother and my stepdad ended up abandoning myself and 2 of my siblings about 2 miles from this gate here. It was at nighttime and it was very
Trauma.
dark. I was left at the age of 5 in the land of the western diamondback rattlesnake, whom I adopted as my own parents.
What? 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 You adopted rattlesnakes as your parents?
I never thought I'd be back here again. I remember it clearly. Like I said, it just happened today.
Yeah.
I will never be able to erase that vision.
You can tell she's still going for the process, though, because she's still got her chest to be finished and stuff with coloring and whatnot. You know what's fucking crazy, though? I know what color's like when it comes to tattoos. She will have had multiple sessions on her fucking face. Like, multiple sessions. Because colors are such a cunt to stick in. Like, you get lucky. Like, this is, like, 2 sessions on this arm here. You know? Like, that's, like, not 2 sessions, but it's been touched up. You know what I mean? So, more than 1 session, actually. So, yeah, we'll say 2 sessions. Body dysmorphia caused by trauma. Yeah, absolutely. But to become a lizard, though, that's like an extreme reaction to the trauma, right?
The taillights of the car driving away off into the night,
To like
leaving us stranded.
change
there in
your
the woods.
dental structure, your
I'm
fucking
sharing my
body
story not
structure,
because I'm
the fucking
dogging
change your
my
nose.
parents and my grandparents
like-
for a
Her
whole
nose is completely flattened, right? So she's had the bridge here completely just taken out or like just shrunk down massively. So she must have some serious nasal issues with breathing. Because it's just collapsed. She's got her earlobes. Her ears are taken away, which is, they protect you. She must be ill like all the time, dude. She was living with me when she filmed this. This was about 10 years ago. Wow. What? That's crazy, Truth Bombs. That's crazy. Wow.
Horrible upbringing as a child, but that I
This
hope
is
that
really
my story
sad.
will help other people.
That this is,
Not only
but she's had to go
those
to this level to find
who
comfort.
have gone through hard times, but people who have lost hope. I myself know what it's like to be at that point. Before my transformation, I was a banker. I was a vice president of one of the
Okay.
largest banks in the United States.
So successful.
And when I left corporate, it was because I became HIV positive and I feared I was going to die. But my big thing was I did not want.
That's interesting. I want to talk about this. So she, which is very upsetting, she became HIV positive. She still managed to get tattoos. Now, I don't know about how the US and stuff works. In the UK, though, if you're HIV positive, a lot of artists will not touch you. They will not go near you because there's too much of a risk, right? So that's really interesting. That's really, really interesting. Why did anyone agree to do this for people? Because they get paid a lot of money to do so. They overly charge a lot because they're like, well, if you're that committed, you'll pay, right? But
to die in this world looking like a human. As much awesomeness and goodness
That's
that there
interesting.
is in humans compared to the other species on this planet are the most destructive, they're the most hateful. They kill each other for no reason. They kill each other for made-up reasons. And humans have been the biggest sources of my pain and anguish in my lifetime. And I decided at that time it was time for a change in my life. So I wanted to look something that wasn't human. And my transformation is not only mirrored
interesting.
after the pattern of the Western
Those are
diamondback
snake
rattlesnake,
heads.
it is a tribute, a dedication, an honor to my reptilian parents. And through the years, I have altered my appearance, my physical appearance, to resemble that of a reptilian, of a dragon, a serpent dragon in particular. This
Wow.
holiday season is really important to me. It has a lot of meaning because it's the first time that I have been back to my hometown.
It's just Voldemort picking some fucking flowers. Like, that's crazy. Your viral load is undetectable? Wait, what? Oh, you mean if the... Of HIV... Okay, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, absolutely, Jesse. When you're having like implants and stuff like that, you have to like sign like a disclosure agreement of like, oh yeah, I won't sue with this. You have to do that with tattoos, you know, in general. You remember that guy who was cutting willies off? He got sentenced about a month ago. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Ugh. But like getting your full body tattooed to this extent level of detail costs a lot of fucking money. A lot of fucking money. And when they see someone doing shit like this as well, you'll find a lot of artists will actually take advantage of it and try and get as much money as they can out of them. So she's probably supercharged. But also as well, tattoos in America are like insanely expensive. So it's like, compared to the UK anyway, most of her work is done for free. That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. I would not have guessed that. Wow. Wow. I mean, this is crazy. It is crazy. We got a fucking female Voldemort up in here. I hope female's the right
Since I
pronoun,
left
by the way.
37 years ago, and my brother Bob is my biggest supporter within my family unit. This is my brother Bob. Y'all have heard me talk about my twin brother Bob, and this is my brother Bob.
I don't
He's
think
my
twin is
rock
a
and my
right thing to
world.
say.
Ironically, my brother and I were estranged for 36 years, until last December 2015, when he reached out to me through some Facebook contacts and found me, and we reunited for the first time in 37 years.
I'm very glad that she's back in my
Wow.
life, and hopefully we'll stay together forever and ever. And wherever she goes, wherever she may do, it's her life.
I respect this guy. I respect this fucking guy for real. I love dedicated family and stuff like that. Yeah, shout out to Bob for being awesome for real, dude. It's not easy to commit alongside someone that you think is like causing harm to themselves, maybe. Because if my sister was doing this, I would be terrified for it. I'd be like, yo, you need to, you know, not do that, okay? But I like that he's being so supportive and stuff. He's just like, you know what? You're doing it. You're having a good time. And I respect you for doing this as well. Like, you know, you should do your own decisions. It's just a level that she has to go to feel comfortable. It's just sad. And it's like, you know, you gotta wait, like, how fucking crazy this transformation is to, like, collapse your nose, remove your ears, completely alter your dental structure, put implants in your forehead, in your arms, in your, you know, all over your body, get your entire body tattooed, bro. My kiddo always says to me, wait to hear why sometimes the most frightening people can be the kindest and the best. Absolutely. I've met people who've had like a lot of body modifications and stuff like that, and they're very nice. You know, it was the same thing with tattooed people. You know, people who had tattoos over their body or on their arm were seen as like, you know, or they were prejudged as being bad folk, right? And it's still a stigma that goes on to this day, but it's nowhere near as much of a stigma now because tattoos are much more mainstream than what they were. But even then, though, like, to this extent, it's fucking... It is crazy. I'm sorry. Don't you want ears? What if you want to wear glasses? Fucking contact lenses are only option, mate. She's fucked otherwise. I just... Woo. God damn. I think we're done with that one. Now... There's another heavy body modification I want to look into. There's a couple, to be fair. But I really, really find this one fascinating. And this is... let me get to the point where it starts playing it. Okay, awesome. This is... some of you may think, what's Carol Baskin doing these days? What if Carol Baskin really did murder her husband and take all that money? What would she do with it if she couldn't open a cat sanctuary? Well, she'd probably look a little something like this.
My given name is Stalking Cat, as in sneak up.
Oh my God.
I can walk with very little or no noise. However, it takes quite a while.
Probably have seen things like this on television or in magazines.
I can walk up with little to no noise, and you can hear every step that she makes. It just takes a while.
Like the National Geographic.
Dennis has lived in the back of Dave Daly's hardware store for the
Ah.
past 6 years.
Do you remember the first time I met you? You walked in the front door up there, and
Okay, that guy
you
looks
startled
like
me a little bit.
Look, man. Fuck off, police, goddamn. Like, you see we're watching a fucking video, you rude ass bastards. Now, this, you know, this bro is an actual fairy, right? So I remember watching this years ago, and I completely forgot about it, and I remember like, oh shit, that person. Unfortunately, this person has passed away, which is sad, but we can still commentate in this situation. There's other people also saying they passed away. Yeah. No, I know they passed away. I remember when like I first watched this, dude. But like, this is just fucking next level, dude. So they got like a clear cheek lift and stuff like that. They got whiskers from the piercings. What? Their teeth is where it gets me fucked up, though. You gotta see the teeth.
Didn't know what to expect.
And I know he's broken into place since I've been here.
No, I haven't. That's what I want to catch. Somebody walking through that back room at 3 o'clock in the morning. The cat walks out and goes, ah!
I could sneak up on anyone. It's just one of those cat things.
Dennis began turning himself into a tiger 20 years ago. So far, undergoing 10
Look at that. No, I can't. I can't deal with that. See, that's where I get fucked up. Like, look at that. I can't, man. You can't, like, look. The whiskers are kind of dope. It's crazy. Chubbs, get yourself medicated, bro. There's something wrong with you. I didn't know we were reviewing Thundercats. It's a shame, man. It would have been a great role. But I just fight this stuff fucking drives my brain. I can't get my head wrapped around this. It's actually insanity. To get your teeth done like that? Ugh. Oh, imagine trying to sleep and your whiskers get in the way. Bruh. How many furballs do you think they threw out?
10 extreme body modification surgeries, which has cost him nearly $200,000.
It's literally been everything I could afford since I started. While I was still in the Navy, I started the tattooing. We started off with the eyebrow implants and the bridge implant here, the reshaping of my ears to give them a more cat-like appearance, cleft my lip, relocated my septum to change the...
So she deliberately clefted her lip? That wasn't just a cleft... Oh my god, okay. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, dude. I can't deal with this shit. It makes me feel, ugh, you know? Oh, I can't fucking... My brain, it just does not fathom. What did you send me, AV1? Oh, I don't think that's the person I'm looking at, but there's someone that's very similar to that we will be looking at. So, yeah, we're going to get into that.
Profile of my nose.
But we will look at that as well.
Silicone injected in Mexico in my upper lip and my cheeks and my chin. Did the piercings for the whiskers. Did the eyebrow implants for the whiskers up there. I'm going to eventually be putting transdermal implants somewhere around here so I can mount conventional type tiger ears. Haven't decided exactly how we're going to mount them yet. You know somebody who can do it?
Dennis never considered himself human. In Dennis's eyes, his transformation is only a formality.
Why is it always like, whenever like people like do like weird shit like this and get weirdly obsessed with stuff like this, why do they always wear these type of t-shirts? You know what I mean? Always see these type of t-shirts. Carol Baskin, that bitch Carol Baskin, would have put her in the exhibit. That's all I'm saying. Evil is exactly going voluntarily to get your entire, like, I can't deal with that. I don't understand how you can do it. Who does that? Where do you find someone that's like equipped to do that? You know, where do you find someone to do it? Ugh.
Can do, I relate to as a cat. I'm told I purr in my sleep, so.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're lying. You fake sleep and purred. No one believes that. Anyone that believes that, you're lying. And you're wrong. And you fooled people. No one believes that, dude. No. Get fucked. No. No. I refuse to believe that you believe that. I feel like every time someone does like something to be like a different animal or a furry, like, yeah, dude, I purr, you know, I do this and stuff. I've often lifted my leg over my head to clean my leg with my tongue. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy. That's real audio. But I don't know what that attaches to.
And like most cats, he's of course a carnivore.
My diet is almost exclusively meat. The problem with that is going to a restaurant and getting it rare enough. Most restaurants have a problem with bringing out raw meat.
Well, let's put it this way.
What?
If the meat jumped on the grill and you slapped it in the butt, it goes scurrying off. That's it.
And how would you like it done?
As rare as I can get it.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe it's a good thing he didn't come in dressed as a pig. Because then he'd be running right through that buffet like you wouldn't believe.
Catman will stop at nothing to make his outer tiger match his inner tiger. Currently, he's researching surgery that will allow him to walk on all fours.
I'll be happy with where I'm at and where things are going when I reach the point to look like that.
That's up to him. In other words, I still accept him by
We
probably
are
crashing
one
behind the ears then.
What? You're gonna walk on all fours? You can do that now. It's just not comfortable. What? Oh my god, I can't. This is next level, dude.
Probably would let cat in my house, but I would definitely have to get a bigger litter box.
Oh my god, they shit in the box. Oh my god, no, guys, no. Look at this. U.S. Fairy. U.S. Fairy, dude. Damn. This motherfucker about to pop out in Wizard of Oz and ask for courage. God.
Don't you just want to pour him a warm saucer of milk and rub his...
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to listen to you, you fucking weird David Hasselhoff looking motherfucker. That fuck, pour him a saucer of milk? You should be medicated. Oh my fucking god, dude. I can't deal with this, man. I actually can't deal with this. Fucking A. You'd be surprised how many furries are military. LMAO, it's an absurd amount. No way, really? Where's he gone? Oh, so this person did pass away. I don't know the details of them passing away. It's something I just don't need to know. We're not there to look at that kind of shit. I just wanted to see... I wanted to see, like, what lengths of detail of, like, body modifications they wanted to make. Making an animatronic tail is one thing. But, like, trying to look into getting surgery to be able to be forced to walk on all fours is fucking crazy. And that dude does look nuts. But not as nuts as this person, who did a lot of surgery and facial reconstruction to become his favorite Korean K-pop singer, Jimin. This guy
I'm doing
is
everything
fucking
I can
insane.
to look like Jimin, to have his skin, to have his facial structure, to have everything.
My ultimate goal is to look like Jimin, my idol from BTS. I've spent about $150,000 to perfect my image. When you look at Jimin, you can just instantly fall in love. His lips just look so luscious and kissable.
Just on my lips alone, I get them injected every 3 weeks. Over the years, my lips would be $20,000.
This
my
person,
jawbone completely shaved down.
So this is what I say. This isn't about body modification. This is identity theft, and this person is fucking insane. Okay, I don't like this person for a number of reasons. And they're very controversial. They're also, here's another thing as well. They're also, if I'm not mistaken, they're quite anti-trans now. Because they talk about their regrets of their surgery and how they wish they weren't given the decision to be able to make those things from a young age, from a young adult age, which I find baffling because it's like, okay, so because you fucked up, you think other people should be denied that right. It's a whole fucking thing, dude. But let's just get into it.
To have my chin bone shaved, cut off and reattached. I've got titanium screws and brackets to keep my chin in place. I had my eyes done, but now I want to change that to make my eyes more almond shaped, just like Jimin. I also have my cheekbone reduced. I've also been perfecting my nose.
My nose, I've actually had surgery 5 times.
I've had so many procedures, like my whole face is numb, but I love it. It's such a great feeling. My chin I can't even feel, I can just feel the metal inside my face. My cheeks, I have no feeling at all.
That's nuts.
So when I smile, it actually feels uncomfortable. So Doing this, it's weird.
Your face isn't
If I'm, like,
smiling.
kissing my cardboard gym in or kissing one of my gym in pillows, like I can't feel anything. It's terrible. I actually love being in recovery. I love lying in bed with bandages. I'm always at my happiest at that time. And then after about 2 months or something, that, you know, great feeling of, wow, I love my new face kind of wears off, and then I'm always thinking about the next thing. If I have the eyebrow lift, it'll make my face very tight, so I won't have any expression, and I'll just look, you know, plastic fantastic. I need to change everything until I'm identical.
Plastic fantastic. Look at the look. Let's look. It's the same person, dude. It's clearly the same person. And Dr.
Well,
Phil's
ladies
taking
and
care of him. I don't want to watch Dr. Phil because that motherfucker claims everything because he's a bitch. Oh. Fuck you, Dr. Phil. You fucking stupid bitch. But I just wanted to show Jimin off because that's content that they don't own. So fuck him. Fuck you, Dr. Phil. You bald fucking bitch. But isn't that fucking crazy, though? Looks more like Margaret Thatcher. She was in her 20s. That's crazy. We don't speak about that demon, okay? But fucking that's nuts. I was stroking the left side of his face. I know this. You could see where the smiles are creasing up against it and getting stuck. Oh, no, dude. I just can't. Bro, I gotta mute my fucking phone. I can't deal with people that do that shit, man. That shit fucking baffles the fuck out of me. Why would you do that? I can't remember their name. What's their name again? Because I need to find out. I need to show you some of the shit that they've spoken about. Well, we might actually have to do a deep dive on this person because this person's a fucking creepy little cunt. Creepy fucker. And they've done a lot since then as well. This was like 6 years ago. They've done so much since then. Fuck it. We'll do a deep dive on that shit, to be fair. Now, this one is... Body mod addict transforms into a Barbie bimbo. It's been titled as Not Your Typical Barbie. Let's check this out. The lip.
Sono Chiara e la mia passione è la modificazione corporea. Ma il mio bisogno di modificarmi non è un bisogno dovuto alle attenzioni, è un bisogno strettamente personale.
Imagine talking like this.
Di sentirmi un po'
How
più
can you do that?
femminile. Il mio stile attuale lo definirei abbastanza da Barbie.
What?
Diciamo, tutto ciò che è finto tende sempre ad attirarmi di più del naturale. Che ne pensi del fatto che voglio rifarmi il seno?
A me non piacciono. Visto che avete chiesto un parere a me.
Hook. This is Barbie, guys, apparently.
Sì, alla fine è sempre, cioè tutto quello che faccio lo faccio per me, quindi
What up,
sarebbe
brother?
più che altro l'ennesimo modo per vivere meglio con me stessa, ecco. Ho iniziato legandomi i lobi, sì, anche prima, forse poco prima di 11 anni.
Oh my god. The lobes is like, it's one thing, right? I don't care about that. But the nose and the fucking lips and stuff like that.
Il collo, il petto.
That's crazy.
Poi
That's
ho 2
crazy.
scarificazioni, 2 marchi a fuoco, un piercing alle guance.
Tattoos,
dilatati,
whatever.
2 piercing anche alle unghie.
How do you have piercings on your nails? Don't they just grow
Quindi
out?
ho cambiato un po' più il mio stile a livello di vestiario, capelli, trucco.
Where does she transform into a normal Barbie? She just
Poi voglio
doesn't.
rifarmi il seno.
She fucking doesn't. She thinks that's the normal Barbie.
Penso che sia un
She thinks this is the normal Barbie look.
Cioè io alla fine
That's the normal Barbie look. I'm pretty sure in all I had a sister, you know, in all the years of her owning Barbie dolls, she never owned one that looked like this. That's crazy. What? No Barbie ever saw look at, bro, you could buy a bootleg fucking Barbie from Temu and they ain't coming out looking like this. Bro, what are you subjecting us to? Look, this is extreme cursed body modifications. Okay? It's one of them. This is what we're looking at. This is what I decided should be fun content. And I'm regretting it because I'm looking at it for the first time and I'm like, that's fucking terrifying. I don't like it. And it gets worse. So I gotta mute this fucking audio, dude, so I can fucking like play it and have the full things showing up. Yeah, we go. God fucking damn, dude. Okay. In your guys' opinion, so far, which one is the most wild fucking body modification thing we've looked at? Which one's the wildest like modification individual that we've covered so far to you guys? Because I genuinely think it's the reptilian lady. No, actually, no, I tell her it's not. It's the cat. The cat, dude, that guy's fucking terrifying the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. That kitten should be put in mittens. You know what I'm saying? God rest their soul, by the way. The snake person, Chubsy, you think is the most extreme? Okay. The cat. Yep. Yep. I think a lot of people would think cat, but yeah, cat. Yeah, definitely cat. Thundercat is crazy. Thundercat is crazy. Okay. Well, if you thought that was big, I got this little short here that we're going to cover. You tell me what you guys think.
Oh my God, they will not leave you alone today, huh? No. You know, say hi to all of our Villain Arts family. Hey, how can the Villain Arts family follow you on social media?
I don't want to give you no shout outs. But respect to the hustle. So this person has had their nose completely reshaped, their cheekbones altered, ridges put in their forehead, horn implants, full body blackout. You can see where they've had laser removal to make that there. What do you guys think? See the teeth
today,
as well?
Huh? No. You know, say hi to all of our
Metallic sharp grills. The saddest story is the snake. Yeah, to be fair. That was upsetting. Chubb said you would definitely smash. You were such a weird pervert, dude. What the fuck on that note? I'm back to work out. Probably for the best, dude. Y'all take care. So I've seen a few people with extreme body modifications that look similar to this lady here. At tattoo conventions, you'll find all sorts of people, right? Even then, this is just fucking unhinged.
Villain Arts family.
I believe their tongue split as well. Obviously, their eyes are blacked out.
And
I
one
think
more
they
time,
show it here.
Some of the cool stuff you've seen here this weekend. Show one day. We can work that.
See, they got implants in the arms as well. That's crazy.
Yes. Thank you so much. You're my favorite.
Fucking mental, dude. That is one sexy demon possession is crazy, dude. I can't fucking deal. Bag overhead, go for it. Oh my God, you guys. What is wrong with you all? Talk about Butterface. Fuck me. Even Greeky's on this now. Also, welcome, Greeky. That's crazy. Y'all are moving mad. You're like, damn, pap in the face. Yeah, I still would. Definitely a droga. Do you mean a droga from fucking from Elder Scrolls, dude? Dramora, you know what I'm saying? She's Daedric. That's crazy. Accept the monster fuckers. I don't know if I want to. Like, y'all just fucking... Do we need to have like a sit-down moment, a come to Jesus moment or something? Do we need to have a come to Jesus moment? Nightmare, imagine waking up next to that. No, bro, I'm okay. I already have enough fucking nightmares after shit you guys put me through on Sunday. I don't need that too. I'm all right. Genuine. At this point, I've lost all understanding of what body modifications are. You know? To me, tattoos are the equivalent of your child getting an ear piercing now because of how fucking extreme some of these are. I agree 100% with Smash. You guys are fucking insane. I've woken up to worse than that, goddamn Chipsy. Amen. Y'all fucking too much, man. All right. There's one more guy that I want to cover. And I want us to talk about it. And then I want to ask you guys a couple of things and see what you think. Give her an... Oh, for fuck... Go away. Stop it. Stop it, you dirty fucking perverts. So this is the Alien Man. I believe he was once featured as the most body modified individual / most tattooed person as well. Let's give it a go.
¿Tú crees en Dios o no?
So you believe that if someone
Look at his
has
nose.
the modifications to their body, they are not
And his
going
lip.
to heaven?
Pues pudiera. Sí. Ahora sé que sí hay infierno.
Vale, we need to chat, we need to debrief. That was heavy.
Does he even speak? The Black Alien Project. I feel like that's racist, but okay.
A friend showed me pictures of something called the Black Alien Project.
Okay, by the way. Xavier, thank you for subscribing. Do you guys know, by the way, a little bit of a tip for you. We are at 2,381 subscribers. We're almost halfway to hitting 3K. From 2K, of course. Hell yeah. We're over 2/3 of the way to 3K. That's pretty based. So if y'all unsubscribed, do it! Do it, you motherfucker! Why am I fucking looking at this shit for you to not subscribe? That's gay. If you don't like kissing men, you'll subscribe. And if you love kissing men, you'll also subscribe. Based. I don't give a fuck what this guy is having to say. But I want to just fucking look at this Alien Project shit.
Is it illegal? And he was around
Look
my
at
age
that.
when he started this
Look at that!
transformation. I am an open-minded guy, but I couldn't understand why someone would want to look like that.
Bro, imagine like opening up Tinder, you're swiping left and right. You get those moments you're like, fuck, I'm desperate. You start swiping everything right, you know? And then, is it left? I don't know which one it is. Whichever one is a yes, right? And you just see this image you swipe, you go, no! Fucking. Imagine, dude. I can't, like, that's insane. The lip restructuring, the fucking weird. He got the fucking Majin Buu ears on his fucking head, bro. You know what I mean? He's making Namekians look like normal civilized human folk. Namekians are from, like, you know, Dragon Ball, but the green people. But this is fucking nuts. No ears. That's what surprises you? Come on, Kimberly. Like, look at him. Like, I'm not surprised by the no ears. He's got a whole other head attached to his head. Look at the top of his head.
I needed to know more about him and understand why he's doing that to himself.
Yeah.
I am.
I thought that this person here was not happy.
But it's not my body. My body, they really.
Vale, entonces
You can't even speak, bro. You literally can't speak because of the body modifications.
aquí esta persona no estaba contenta.
Oh, wait, no.
Al
no.
fondo no.
Even
Oh, he's
after
speaking
many
another language. My bad. Sorry, bro.
procedures, so many, he had and took me to the place where he
Okay, but I don't want to see your fucking ID. Holy shit. What? I want to see a little bit more of you engaging with people. Look at him. He just looks confused. He's like, I don't know where I am. He has a constant confused look because of the eyebrows. Like, he does look like an alien. I'll give him that. Because he's like, damn, that's a car. I don't know what a car is. I've never seen one before. Ooh, what's this feeling? Wind? Cool. You know? He doesn't know where anything is. He looks lost. This is like the most weird, like, sex pest version of Paul, the movie, I've ever seen in my life.
he has found to express his true self. But I can't escape the comments I've seen online and the way people react to him. How does he manage to walk the streets?
Esto es muy bonito, Anthony.
Oh, it's pretty easy. Good enough. See, Dragon Ball, I fucking told you, he's a Namekian. He's a fusion of Frieza, apparently. He's pointed at... Wait, what? Oh, right, I thought he was pointing at the two Friezas, saying he's a fusion of both. I'm like, damn motherfucker. Because one of them's bootleg as fuck. But he's pointing at a Xenomorph and Frieza and saying he's a fusion of both. That's crazy. Look at this woman. She's like,
¿Tú crees en Dios o no? Nuestro cuerpo es casa del Espíritu Santo. Pero si nosotros maltratamos la casa de Dios, pues Él no está contento. Eres libre, pero estemos a conciencia de que el día que moramos, ¿a dónde vamos a ir? ¿Con Dios?
okay, I can't stand people that like try and push religion on others like this when you literally have right next to your fucking crucifixes and your crosses and all your religious like memorabilia that you wish to sell for money. You have Chucky dolls that are covered in blood and Dragon Ball characters where literally their transformation is to obtain the god form. That is considered blasphemy, whether it's a fucking satirical content or not. You're selling that for money. You are retarded, okay? You stupid bitch. Like, I don't believe that she should, like, this fucking stupid four-eyed fucking crone retard has a right to say who goes to heaven or hell when you were literally committing sin yourself. You're dumb as fuck. I don't, this is, sorry, a little bit of a tangent here. Shit like this just pisses me the fuck off. Believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. I respect you for it. Don't try and push her on other people like this. So, like, you entertain this conversation, bro, I would fucking generally, I'd spit in your windows. That's what I would do. I'd spit in your windows and I'd be like, c'est la vie, pussy. That's what I would do. And I'd walk away.
So you believe that
Sound fucking
if someone
propaganda
has
right here.
the-
Fucking Vegeta in God forms right there. For fuck's sake, man. That's blasphemy, you dumb bitch. A fucking cat, a god of destruction cat called Beerus helped him obtain a fucking, inspired him to obtain a fucking role, a power level that was equivalent to that of a god. That's blasphemy, you fucking clown. There's only one god. Fucking stupid cunt. Fucking dumb. This is what I can't stand. It's like you're going to come and try and like fucking enforce your religion on other people like this instead of just being nice. Like, oh, do you believe in God? Because like, you know, this is why, you know, I bet she started the fucking conversation, right? I bet she started the fucking conversation, you stupid bitch. If God loved you so much, why the fuck would he make your vision impaired to the point where you need glasses? Because you clearly can't see straight, you dumb fuck.
modifications to their body.
Dude, spoilers, I've just finished Battle of the Gods. That's not a spoiler. Obviously, it's not. You've seen Goku go through it. Okay? That's exactly what I'm referring to. If you finish Battle of the Gods, then you know.
They are not going to heaven.
Why are you smiling on the camera? You were devil incarnate then. Oh,
Pero sé
God.
que sí hay infierno.
You know what hell it is? Oh, yeah, well, I would understand you got a demon in front of you.
That was heavy. ¿Qué tal? Good. I mean, yo estoy, ¿sabes? Me siento un poco raro. Me siento raro. Ah, tú te sientes raro entonces.
Oh, he feels weird. That's interesting. That's nice though. I like this guy's actually going to understand him and stuff, and like actually like get to know him and like you know understand why he made the decisions he's making. You don't know what people are going through. It's all part. Isn't like the point of like Christianity is all everything's all part of God's plan. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Brookie. I appreciate you. I need a voice recording Knightmare yelling that is blasphemy just for a voicemail set up. Yo, maybe. Maybe. It is blasphemy. No, I'm sorry, but it is literally blasphemy. You're literally selling figurines of characters that are portraying themselves as a god, right? Or with the power of a god. You know, or like Frieza, for example, who is literally talking about, you know, saying, you know, wants to be a fucking killer of everything, you know, commit mass genocide and it's actively attacking fucking, you know, gods and stuff and plotting against them. You know, again, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, if you're going to follow, if you're going to enforce your religion on other people and be this leading example, then follow the number one rule, right? Let only he without sin cast the first fucking stone. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm sorry. I can't deal with these fucking religious nut jobs. Like, anyone that comes up trying to enforce their religion, like, I will actively try and piss you off. If you want to conversate about it, that's beautiful. I'm there for it. I like talking about stuff like that. I love to be educated. You know? I love to be educated. Okay, fine. I won't call you Brookie. I'll call you Brooke. I'm sorry. But yeah, dude. Speaking of Frieza, do you see the trailer for Dragon Ball Super Beerus? Yes, Exile. They're remaking the series part where fucking the Battle of Gods takes place because of how fucking terrible it is. I was speaking to Chubsy about it the other day because he only just started watching it. And I was like, oh, I should have told you to watch the movies for this episode and this episode onwards. Yeah, dude, I don't know. This shit pisses me off. I feel bad for him. Like, don't get me wrong, we're here to, like, judge a bit, obviously. And naturally, everyone has prejudice, right? There's no way you're avoiding it. And, like, I'm going to judge because I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like, how can you get to that level? But I'm not going to fucking banish him to the fucking, to hell, you know what I mean? I'm not saying, like, oh, you're not going to go to heaven because of what you've done. Like, that's so retarded, dude. That's so retarded. Imagine gatekeeping something that you have little understanding of. I said, anyone seen the announcement for OOT remake? What the fuck is OOT? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Upsetting, dude. Oh, he's actually getting sad. I can't watch this. Okay, never mind. It's getting a bit too real. I just wanted to, like, talk about the body modification shit. Not get into the real stuff. But like, they are real people, and obviously they've made these decisions, and they've probably thought about, like, yeah, I'm going to get different looks. But at the same time, you know, they hit a point where the Ocarina type. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. Yes, I am starting Last of Us tonight, by the way. But yeah, I get it, though, right? Like, you know, they think, like, oh, I can handle it until it's every single day, right? And then it becomes too much. And, like, everyone has their breaking point. But, damn. I only wish there was more support systems for people like this to really decide if that's something they want to do. Because you don't know if they hit regret or anything. They might not be open about it, but, like, subconsciously in the background, they could be, you know? They could be, dude. Well, jury's out. Those are the people that I've brought anyway. You know? Those are the people I've brought out for you to look at and have an understanding of how deep body modification really goes. I want to know, who do you generally think is the most extreme body reaction? Now, a lot of people did answer with the cat person, but then some said the reptilian, the snake lady as well. But generally, who do you guys think was the most extreme body modification of what we looked at? Yeah, Chubsy, absolutely. I think that's the problem with it. That's why I'm like, I don't want to, like, banish these. That's why that fucking woman has pissed me off. That four-eyed bitch. I fucking can't stand people like that. Like, I'm sorry, but if there is a heaven or hell, you'd go to hell for being so judgmental. I'm like, fuck you, dude. I hope you fall in a fucking poker in the fucking 7 hells of fucking pit or whatever the fuck it is. 7 shades of hell, you fuck. The guy who looked like a demon from Doom. Yeah. This lady is scared shitless of this guy. Yeah, but if you're scared shitless of me, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, you go to hell. Crazy. The alien probe guy. Alien probe guy's crazy. Alien guy, cat, Knightmare, you stream tonight. Yes, tonight we're going to be doing part 1 of our installment of The Last of Us Part 1. And I don't know how to tell you, I've been, numbering the episodes of our game series as part 1, part 2, part 3. How do I do part 1 of the game part 1? You know, it's called The Last of Us Part 1. Can't call it The Last of Us 1 or The Last of Us and then do part 1, part 2, part 3 because the final remakes are part 1 and part 2. So I have to do episode 1 and 2, which is what I had a weird thought about, and it was really annoying. And I just want you guys to know that I found it really annoying. So I just wanted to share that with you. But yeah, we're gonna be doing The Last of Us Part 1, Episode 1 tonight. There's a little bit of a skit that's gonna be involved in the beginning. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I can't fucking wait to get through the series and get onto the next thing as well. I can't wait for fucking Assassin's Creed Black Flag. A lot of costumes that I've bought have come in the last 24 hours. So I can't wait for you guys to see some of the skits I have planned for like one-off episodes and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. with a Chucky doll from a horror movie next to it. I know, right? Right? That's literally a demonic possessed doll. Like, fuck me, bro. You know? It's crazy. That woman has no knowledge of who goes where after this life. Belief is, in fact, abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Yeah, Horror Sunday's coming up as well. I'm still deciding on a game. Is 007 coming back? Bro, 00 Knightmare is on a little bit of a hiatus right now. We have to wait for some, you know, some DLC to be released, you know. Or maybe 00 Knightmare can return in another IOI game. And maybe that's in the works. We'll see. Can you make a Twitch? Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, but I want to get what we're doing solidified here. Okay? We are very close to partnering, Kimmy. That's very true. So when we get that done, then maybe we can look, when we get everything here solidified and on a nice fluid chain, then we can look into doing some stuff. But until then, no. No, we cannot. But damn. I gotta say, still the cat person for me, though. The cat person is by far the most extreme one. Like, wanting to walk on all fours and stuff is fucking crazy. Like, that is like, woo, lunacy at its finest, dude. I can't deal with that. That's like next level. Ugh. Can you imagine like how they shaping it? They're gonna cut the legs off and stuff. We gotta celebrate when it's done. Oh yeah, baby. Not even the last one. The last one is extreme, but like to want to like modify your body to walk on all fours is fucking next level, dude. My GF can never get me into The Last of Us, but I'm sure you will. LMAO. Ah, it's a great game, bro. You'll love it. It's fucking trauma soup. Maybe do you have Discord? I do have Discord. I don't have a Discord server. Discord server's been worked on. It's going to take some time. I'm trying to make sure everything's going to be like safe there and everyone's going to be okay when they're in there. Just hang fire. I'll give you guys updates on the progress of that as the days go by. Hopefully by the end of next week we may have something, but I do not know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Wait and see and we shall find out. That's what I'm saying. One of my favorite games, I have a Last of Us tattoo. I know you do, bro. And yeah, your Skyrim ones and whatnot. Hell yeah. I remember being there when you got your Firefly tattoo, bro. We all gonna trauma bond with The Last of Us. I know, man. I have never been able to play that game over and not be upset at scenes, bro. I can't do it. Y'all are gonna fuck me up with playing this game again. And of course, we're eventually gonna have to play part 2. That's the worst part, right? And part 2 is fucking even more traumatic than part 1. It's just depression soup that you guys want to put me through. Because you guys are fucked up like that, apparently. I don't know why. I don't know why you hate me like that. Yeah, Chubsy. I was there. Fuck, man. I tell you what. It's one of them. Look. With that being said, we are probably going to end the stream in the next 10 minutes. We'll be redirecting you somewhere. I don't know where yet. Maybe we'll look, actually. What we got? Who's alive? We got Buff Weeb live. Yeah, all right. We'll redirect the Buff Weeb then. Based. No, part 2. The Last of Us franchise did not deserve half the hate it got for part 2. Or any of the hate, to be honest. It's a phenomenal game. Like, media and, like, ignorant rhetoric really fucked with that game. And it was just so stupid because it's all subliminal context that they're acting like it's, like, the big theme of the game. And it's not. Like, it's really not. But they're fucking stupid. a good and bad tattoo thread. So I did have some like bad tattoos we could look at. If y'all want to look at them, we can actually look at them. But I tell you what I do want to show though. If we're going to show a bad tattoo, I got to show this one. Let me see if I can find it still. I know I sent it to you, Chubsy, a while ago. Let me see if I can find it. I'm just gonna quickly like scroll. There it's right here. Oh my god, dude! I'm gonna have to download that, send it to my own Discord, and I'm gonna show you guys this tattoo. So when you know, me and my friends were all hitting 18, we were getting tattoos and stuff, right? And I had a friend at the time by the name of George, and he liked my Star Wars tattoo, and he wanted his own type of Star Wars tattoos. Which is like cool. I love that shit, right? But there was one thing he wanted to twist. He wanted like a zombified version of all of them. And this is one thing that he did get. And he wanted the first one to be a zombie Darth Maul. Now this is where, miss you too, Slinky. This is where like, I always say if your friends have a bad tattoo, you should tell them. You shouldn't lie to them because I don't think it's right. If it's like an actually poorly done tattoo, not that you don't like where it is or what it is, but if it's poorly made, poorly done, you should absolutely tell them that it is so they can snap into reality and go back and fucking complain, which is what fucking my friend at the time, George, should have done. This is Zombie Mole. Look at it. This is Meth Mole, dude. That's what I called it. Meth Mole. When he posted this on Facebook all those years ago, all right, so like what, fucking 10 years ago now, everyone was like, whoa, this looks amazing. And I commented, I said, bro, you need to get a refund. You need to go back and like get that fixed. What the fuck have they done to your arm? That is literally right here. I said, what the fuck have they done to your arm? And he goes, no, you mean you're just being hairs because yours look like shit. I'm sorry. But this is a fucking tattoo of a stormtrooper. It looks like a stormtrooper. There's no confusion there. It's a tattoo of Vader. It looks like Vader. There's no mistaking it. Bro, if nobody knew, if you didn't tell people I was Darth Maul as a zombie, everyone would look at that and be like, what the fuck kind of demonic fucking bootleg shit is that? Like, dude, one of the irises are literally missing. One of the ears are gone. The horns aren't even level or the same size. Fucking two different size horns there for the same part of the head. The lip is closed on there but massively open here, but the teeth are going down and around because the lip is meant to be like decayed away, right? But the teeth are going way further down. So the jaw is completely misshaped. The pattern of the face is completely off. There's no shading of the black. So the fucking cheeks and stuff like that he has are just completely blended into the lip. It's bad. Like really, really fucking bad. Darth Maul. Bro, I said Meth Maul is what my nickname for it was. Now, I'm pretty sure since then he has got it covered up. But at the time, everyone was like, whoa, that's awesome, man. That's cool. That's so cool. And I was like, no, dude, that's fucking dreadful. You need to get a refund, like ASAP. And we had a whole fucking drama over it where I was apparently being an asshole. But I'm like, bro, like, why? I would want someone to tell me if my tattoos look like that. I would want to, and I was like stuck in Delulu land thinking, oh yeah, that looks sick. I'd want someone to tell me, dude. The fuck? Like, imagine parading that around with pride. People don't think you're mentally unwell. I'm sorry, but no. Now let's get into some fucking actual fucky tattoos, right? Go on, let's get into a few of them because fuck it. I'm into this now. Check this out. So as you see here, this is a tattoo on the left, and it's a reference as to what someone sent that they wanted, right? So you got the Riddler, you got Two-Face, you got Penguin. It's kind of a fucking, it's a pretty cool tattoo. He asked for it to be done in his arm. Bro, look at this. Not only does it completely look like shit, they tattooed the nipple. They did the nipple, dude. The artist drew a nipple on his arm. Hell no. Right, guys, speedy ratings, okay? As we go through this, I need it to be a 1 to 10. 1 being absolutely fucking dreadful, or 10 being the best tattoo you've ever seen. Okay? So as I pull up the next one, I want you to just spam your ratings in. Spam them, okay? Let's get into the next one. Nice tattoo, Dave. Roses are red. My name's Dave. This poem makes no sense. Microwave. Low key, I don't even think this is a bad tattoo. I think this is just a fucking great meme. This is just fucking hilarious. That's so funny, dude. It's like bad to get tattooed new, but that's fucking funny as shit. All right, so we got some ratings coming in already. Based. Next one is this guy's haircut. And this is what he has tattooed in the back of his head. Now, I don't know what drugs some people take to come up with the decisions they come up with. This one, though, it ain't it. Absolutely romantic. That poetry is fucking bliss. But how about this face, though? 10 out of 10? God damn, dude. You wouldn't get this done. I'd pay for you to get this done, Chubsy. How about that? How about that, dude? Now, imagine being on a plane. You see that. That's going to be fucking terrifying, dude. Here's another one. This one is... he got some, like, I think it's Chinese tattooed on him. And it translates to turkey sandwich. He got turkey sandwich tattooed in his arm. Good at Dally, bro. Fuck yeah. What about this one we go right here? Now, I love the goal rather than paying to get that shit lasered the fuck off. He's just got a basketball player silhouette there. Because why pay to get it lasered off when you can pay for the tattoo to make it funny? Yeah, it's handy if he's ordering in fucking China, Druzilla. Not in America or fucking England or anything, though. You have to have a great sense of humor for this shit, goddamn. What about this? El Signor Nipolrino. Nipolrino. That's so good. What? That's so wild, dude. What the fuck is wrong with people? Just a happy nipple doing his thing. Tattoo regrets. Oh my god. It is my life, Bon Jovi. Instead of it's John Bovey. Oh my god. That's unfortunate, man. It is my life, John Bovey. Bro, this is where I say, like, you know, you need a friend to tell you you've had a bad tattoo. No regrets. Yeah, exactly, right? We've all seen Where the Millers, or Meet the Millers, I think it's called. This ain't it, dude. And then we have a Raw. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God, dude. That's fucked. That's actually fucked up. Gotta avoid the copyright is crazy. It's my favorite tattoo of all time. 12 out of 10. Shut the fuck up. Met Tiger, dude. Oh, that's another one. This tiger, though. Look at this, bro. Look at his legs. He got a booty cheeks on his feet. Bro, that tiger's seen some shit. Look at the tail. It's like such an odd, like, shaping. Like, this tattoo artist clearly doesn't know what size it is. Look at it. Massive head goes down to tiny ass legs and tail. And one more. Oh my God, this one's amazing. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Basically made himself a quado. Damn. He made himself a fucking quado. Open your mind. That's insane. Why would you get that done? Oh, wait, one more. Fuck it. It's supposed to be a galaxy. Oh. Oh, it looks infected, dude. The fuck? That actually looks unwell. That actually looks super unwell. I can't deal with that shit, man. That looks fucked up. Like, that looks like it's been touched by a fucking alien fucking disease and it's festered. That's meant to be a galaxy? A galaxy in 144p. Slinky, that's good. That's good, bro. Oh my fucking God. Brain rot, man. Brain rot. But yeah, bad tattoos we could look at all day. Maybe we should dedicate a day to like rating and ranking tattoos. But there's so many, you know. We saw loads with the body modifications as well. Some of them were just like bad. They just weren't great to look at all. I would be fighting everyone too if I got that, you know? It's fucking mental. Look, it is weird. Some people just be built different, I guess. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But guys, that concludes our show for today. We've had, you know, some ups and downs. We've looked at extreme body modifications. Looked at cursed tattoos, cursed body modifications. And it brings to a conclusion. Some of y'all are dirty little sex pests. The demon woman you guys were all saying you wanted to lay with, go crazy for that. But we snap into reality of realizing that when I look at these things, these are nothing in comparison to what like we've seen. I thought I was extremely modified. But nope. Not even fucking slightly. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tonight at 1 a.m. my time, also known as 8 p.m. Eastern time, for The Last of Us Part 1. Be there or be square. And like and subscribe, you fucks. We're going to be passing you on to Buff Weave now. Y'all have an amazing day. And with that being said, this has been Knightmare. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, God, bro. That shit's fucking cursed. Get the fuck out that galaxy tattoo, bro. Makes me want to fucking throw up. I want to drink paint and throw up that color pattern.